Hello Reformers, and welcome to a Let's Play of Prophesy of Pendor. Now, when we left off, we had taken out a couple of bandit patrols, we had gotten another ironworks and all kinds of amazing things, and I was actually thinking that I'd do a tournament for some quick renown, but usually tournaments are not... it's pretty difficult to actually win those, but the thing is that I actually did try, off-screen, to enter a tournament, and it turned out I didn't have enough renown, hilariously enough. It seems like you need quite a bit of renown to be able to join that now, so hopefully we're going to be able to do that in the future, but as it stands right here, we have 47, and I know what you're thinking, why do I only have 47 units? Well, that's the thing, I only have maximum 50, but there's been a number of developments. It's, I think, been about a month in-game since you have seen anything that has happened in Pendor. Nothing really exciting has happened. I've done a couple of letter-delivering tasks for the Lords, I've fought some Mist Mountain bandits multiple times, and, well, Wolfbode the Slayer was defeated, and I think that's kind of it, isn't it? Yeah, that's kind of it. I did try to find a couple of companions. I was successful in that, and you'll be able to see the companions after this fight as well. So, let us charge in here. Now, you'll see that I actually have a little bit of different armor on. I fought, I think, some Bearclaw Berserkers in a Mist Mountain party, and I was able to get some Bearclaw armor, which is actually really nice. It does a lot, it does give us a lot of protection and a lot of armor and things like that. Now, the one thing I'm a little bit worried about is the fact that we still have only an archer army, and I know what you're thinking. I know you're saying, oh, but you know you can't do that because, you know, charges and mounts and cavalry and all that sort of thing. And yeah, that's very true. That is very true. It's just that I have not had any of them die. Yeah. I haven't really fought anything that has posed a significant risk, and if I was fighting something that posed a significant risk, then we would still be able to defeat it pretty easily. So there is that to consider. Now I do have, as I say, 2 additional companions on top of Adonia, of course. Yes, on top of Adonia. Oh yeah, we're going with that. And they're actually pretty cool. I got one of them for free, and the other one was for 800, I believe. So that's pretty nice, because I was a bit worried about spending too much money. Ooh, there you go. A tea and biscuit savior has fallen. On the enemy's side, another one has fallen. Okay, it seems like they're just sending their pilgrims in just to waste our ammunition. I don't appreciate that. I really don't. Why are my archers actually coming up here anyway? They should really be standing back there, but apparently they wanted to go up there a little bit and, you know, see what's going on, having a bit of a fun time and everything, which is absolutely fine, because we have everything in hand, don't we? Yes, everything is very, very easy. Come on, let's take them down. Maybe. Well, there's a bunch of farmers as well. By the way, this is a militia patrol from the Sarlians. Yeah, from the Kingdom of Sarlian, because we have now, thankfully, had a declaration of war. The Ravenstern declared war against the Kingdom of Sarlion, and we are now a mercenary. Yes, we are now a mercenary for them, and everything's going to be very, very easy and extremely nice and smooth now because, well, obviously, they pay you a lot. Yeah, they pay you a huge amount, actually, which is really quite cool. I mean, obviously, I don't really mind doing that. I mean, obviously, the mercenary payment is going to make a huge difference, but in general, it is something that most people, I would assume, do. But obviously, it really depends on your style. And if you're, you know, if you're doing things a little bit smarter, like we're doing right now, I mean, you know, it's a whole collaborative effort in general. Like, obviously, I get the final say on certain things, but many of you do have some extremely good ideas. And it's always nice to include the community a little bit. So, anyway, let's have a look here. Are we done? We're actually done. Okay, so we lost 5 units. Isn't that amazing? That is absolutely fantastic. So, those 5 units that we lost, they will then be converted, not in necromancy terms, of course, but no, but they will be converted into infantry. I'm just going to, you know, recruit some infantry or find some mercenaries or something like that. I think that would make the most sense. Anyway, there you go. 100 of them. 100 of them have been killed very, very easily. Obviously, there's a bunch of just ragtag group. There's Julia. That is one of our new companions. Julia is the newest one. I just found her, and we killed 9 of those enemy units there. So, what am I going to take here? I have no idea, actually. Shall we just see? The snake cult followers do level up, so let's go for some heretic worshippers. We'll go for some heretic minions as well, because they do level up too. What else though? I suppose we'll go for a Red Brotherhood thief, and I guess we'll go for some highwaymen, but they're probably gonna die pretty easily, so maybe that's not the best idea. Okay, so shall we get a great sword, or shall we get a something? Let's get this, because I was hoping that it would have a shield, because the great swords do not have shields, obviously, but I was hoping it would have a shield. It does not seem to have one, which is a bit of a shame, but we are gaining some armor, yes. We are gaining some armor, some very nice Vanskery helm here. Actually, wow, we've just gained 2 extremely good, wow, okay, 2 extremely good helmets, and a really nice horse, and we also have a crossbow here. And yeah, there's actually one of you that has suggested that we use a better crossbow and just use it off our mount and level up our proficiency that way. And I concur. I think that is actually a much better way of leveling up your proficiency, because obviously I'll be shooting from much further away, and in general I'll be a little bit more accurate as things go on. So as you can see, this is where we are right now. I've ventured into Salian territory. I was trying to find a vassal that was worthwhile in terms of us attacking them, but most of the vassals have above 100 units, and I'm not entirely sure if I'd be able to deal with those. So I basically just searched around and eventually found this guy, and we attacked them, and obviously, as you saw, we were victorious, which is rather nice. We are level 19 now as well, by the way. I didn't really do too much off-screen, because I didn't want you to miss too much of Beartilde's progression. So whenever I was in a fight, I basically just kind of let our units do their thing, and I leveled up the rest of our ranged Ravensturn units into rangers, of course. So that's, you know, that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. So what are we going to do here? Well, obviously I'd like to get more Weapon Master, but I'm not entirely sure if that's the way to go, to be honest. I mean, obviously Weapon Master is I personally feel like Weapon Master is kind of pointless at times, but I don't know. I mean, we have how much? 4 points in it, so we can go to 180. And the next level is 220. I mean, I'm not even at 180 yet, so it's not even necessary for us to do that, is there? No, not really. So I guess I'm just going to go for some trainer and maybe another point in tactics. That seems like the right way to go. Maybe in shield as well, because eventually we're going to need some shield skill for the NOLDOR stuff, so it would probably make sense. So let's go for another point in tactics, because we are doing that, and let's go for another point in shield. And then we'll just level up our crossbows a little bit. There we go. So that's really nice. Now, as we have gained some new armor, I think it might be a good idea to take a look at what our other units are wearing, our other companions, should I say. And as you can see, they're actually wearing my old armor. This is my old armor, and I gave Adonia this. She has a very nice helm as well, but obviously this is better, so we're going to give her that. And she's using my old horse as well, because obviously I'm using the Jatu Step Charger. I'm going to be giving one of our other companions this horse. And is there anything else she can use? She's also using a rusty Ravensturn battle axe, which is just a rusty variant of what we are using, so that's absolutely fine. And I'm going to be giving her these boots too, so we've gained some really nice upgrades there. And I think I'm probably going to be using this cracked heavy crossbow, or I'm just going to go to a marketplace or something and see what I can do about buying something a little better. I think that might be the way to go. And obviously Julia, she is actually an archer by trade, as you can see. She actually does have a balanced crossbow and a spear. So we actually did gain a black iron spear here, so maybe I should just give her that, or a fine lance or something. Does she have horse archery? She does not have horse archery. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Obviously, she is a... well, that's a bit weird. She has a crossbow, but she has power draw. Well, that's a bit strange. Well, Well, maybe if I ever find a bow, then that would be the way to go. Yes, if I can actually stop rhyming, then that would be fantastic. Oh, yeah. Okay, so chest piece. Let's just give her a better chest piece there. And we might as well give her another helm. There we go. That's absolutely fine. Should we just give her... Actually, let's just give her that crossbow that we have in our... Oh, she can't use that. Oh, it requires strength 15. Oh, wow. Okay, yes. You do need to be quite strong, apparently, to use that. Okay, well, that's fine. So, let's give Anson this. Yeah, I told you there was a free one. Yeah, he's the free companion that we just gained. And should I give him a crossbow? I think it might be an idea to give him a crossbow, actually. But obviously not just yet. I feel like we should probably just make sure that he's absolutely kitted out in the best stuff possible. And he does have some pretty nice stuff already, so it's not really necessary. I'd like to get him a better... one-handed sword. Is he using a... this is actually a little bit better, I think. He can't use that either. Wow, these guys, really. Come on now. Can you not use that either? No, apparently he doesn't have 3 in writing skill. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Oh, well, anyway. There's a little bit of party management there for you. So, what are we gonna do? That's the thing. What are we gonna do? That is the question. Now, I obviously came down here... Came down here, if I can actually speak properly. I came down here with the main intention of fighting a vassal. But as you can see, there's the vassal. Yeah, 229. Not really something you want to deal with, is it? You know, you just want to kind of deal with someone that has, I don't know, about 80 to 100. I think we could probably deal with a vassal that has about 100 units. But as it stands... Oh, who's that? I think I passed him before. I think he has 130 or something, so he was kind of off the table. But yeah, I think the main reason why most of these Salian vassals are so strong is because they haven't fought anyone before. And as you can see, look at that. Oh my. I'm running into King Ulrich himself. Hello. Don't bother with me, please. Goodbye. Just go away. Okay, so yeah, what I'd love to do is actually raid one of their villages, because obviously... I mean, we don't even have that much space, to be honest, so maybe I should just go to Yavexholm, fight some people along the way. But yeah, I have also, with the money from the mercenary payments, I have also purchased some ironworks, some more ironworks. Now, I do realize that in towns, the enterprises have different production yields and things like that, and yeah, some of the time I am incurring a bit of a loss on the ironworks, and I'm going to be replacing them, but the thing is that I don't have enough money to buy anything else, and I don't really want to commit to buying such a big expenditure. So for example, if I were to buy an oil press or a tannery or a weavery and dye works or something like that, then obviously I'm going to be inputting like, what is it, 12,000 or something, maybe even more than that. And that's a bit much. That is actually a bit much for me to spend in one go, because obviously I need to pay my wages. But obviously now that I have a mercenary payment, that might, you know, cease to be the case, and I might actually be able to do something relatively cool by affording someone, like Sir Roland, for example, or, you know, maybe building another something or other. Okay, so I am honored to meet you. Yes, he is a Soul Paladin of the Dawn. Alright, yes, well, you are absolutely amazing, as I remember you to be, so hopefully... oh, I don't have enough? Are you serious? There's no way I have enough money. There's no way I have enough money, so me making space is absolutely pointless. I think he's about 8,000. And we don't have that, unless the weekly wages just roll around in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. No, nothing. Anyway, point is, yeah, we don't have enough money for Sir Roland. I would love to take him because he is just fantastic. His trainer skill is insane. Ah, hello there. Oh, Kingdom of Ravenstern. You are in trouble, my friend. Let's go and help you. Yes, he's gonna get killed if we don't help him, so this is exactly what we want to do. We want to butter those, you know, fancy schmancy Ravenstern lords up, and we want to put them between 2 pieces of bread, and then we want to just go nom 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 nom. Yeah, no, we don't really want to do that, but what we do want to do is make sure that they are on our side when the time comes. Because obviously we don't want to have them grumbling away and saying, oh, those young upstarts, they can't do this, and so on and so forth, and point at us from across the room as we, you know, decide on, you know, legislature and all kinds of things with our new claimant. Obviously, that's something that we definitely don't want them doing. So, obviously, having a... Oh my. Is he really just charging straight on in there? That is very bad of you to do that. Oh my. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about this now, actually. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't have to worry about that, because the Heretic Magnus can literally just get absolutely destroyed. Did they change the Heretic Magnus strength or something? Because I seem to remember that the Heretic Magnus was one of the most powerful units. Wow, okay. It seems like maybe not anymore. But yeah, Heretic Magnus, Heretic Invokers. I think maybe Demonic Magnus might actually be the highest rank for the Heretic units. So yeah, obviously that would make a big difference because the Demonic Magnus has wings and they can fly away, you know, and they haven't had any Red Bull either. And if you know Red Bull, then obviously there's a thumbs up for you because you know that advert. I actually don't drink it, but the advert made sense in that particular situation. Great. Okay, well anyway, that with that minor reference and uncomfortableness out of the way, we now have a bunch of relation with this guy. Only 3, but it's better than nothing, and we didn't lose anyone. We absolutely did not lose anyone. That is hilarious. I don't even know what's going on with my army right now. We're not losing anyone, and if we do... Oh my... And if we did lose someone, then we'd be able to recuperate them in pretty swift time. Okay, so this is what we like. Yeah, this is what I do, and this is what I do. Yeah, if you know that song, then that's great. But anyway, 90 armor, and it is lame. It is lame right now, but that's okay. That's absolutely fine. We have only 5 in writing skill. 5 in writing skill. We need to get to 21 agility to be able to use that. I don't know of anyone with 7 writing skill with the exception of maybe Sir Roland, but he comes with his own amazing horse. So it's not really necessary for him to have that, is it? Look at how amazing that is. 500 HP. 500. Alright. Okay, so what we're going to do right now, I'm going to save real quick. Because I am extremely worried about raiding villages whenever I am... Oh, apparently that's being raided right now. Well, that's fantastic. Okay, so I might actually be able to pull this off. But yeah, usually I'm extremely worried about raiding villages when I'm a mercenary. Not because of the, you know, relation decrease or anything like that, but because the enemy lord is going to be extremely fast at adapting. And can I actually move? No, I can't even move, so I'm stuck into this. I have to commit to this. I cannot move, so do bear that in mind. Okay, well, there he is. Isn't that annoying? I was actually almost done. I was almost done with that. But anyway, the point is that even if I wanted to move, I could not, because I just tried to left-click then, and it did not interrupt it. So before you comment something like that, that's exactly, you know, that's exactly what happened. So anyway, this guy might actually fall before us. I know he has 172. Don't worry. I think we might be able to pull this off. Or not, because he has a battle advantage of... Well, we have a battle advantage of -5, which is absolutely pitiful. Wait a minute, we have all 50 of our units here. Oh, we might actually be able to do this. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, let's see what we can do. We might actually be able to do something. Okay, I'm going to just get up my axe and my shield. You will not be able to defeat us. Or maybe you will, who knows. I think they probably will. Maybe? Maybe not? Maybe? I actually don't even know. I mean, they have halberdiers, okay? These halberdiers are actually very good. They're very well armored, but they don't really have that much in the way of defense. So if we are able to actually deal some damage to them, there we go, and kill them, we might be okay. I am losing a lot of units, though. I am charging my rangers in now, mainly because they do have shields, and they are actually pretty reasonable when they are in melee combat. So let's just see how it goes. I'm going to try and take out these guys if I can. They're being annoying, so let's just eliminate them. There we are. Yes, I'm just going to slice through you like Swiss cheese. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is a bit of a problem, okay, because See, this is the thing. If we had a little bit more space, a little bit more spacing, we might have actually been able to succeed here, but it seems like maybe not. I'm gonna actually retreat right now. Maybe we'll be able to run away. Yeah, we might be able to, but as you can see, they had, what, 176 or something? And now they only have 65. So in general, we would have easily been able to take this guy out if, and I say this with a very, very sad tinge to my voice. No, not really. I'm not particularly sad. I don't take this game that seriously, but the point is, I am kind of a bit sad that happened, because we would have been able to take him, no problem at all. So yeah, there is a bit of a problem there with the raiding. You're unable to... Really? Okay, great. Thank you, Adonia. Thank you so much. You almost made me go into battle again. That would have been absolutely fantastic. Actually, it wouldn't have been that bad, would it? No, it would have been pretty bad, because we have 14 units available for battle and he has 61. But just think about this for a second. With a full strength army of about 50 units, which I generally have, I would have been able to take that guy. No problem at all. But I suppose, considering we lost a bunch, this will give me an opportunity to level up some infantry, and that would probably have meant that we would have succeeded in that particular fight, because we would have some meat shields and some extra people to stand between us and the archers and all that sort of thing, and that would be really, really nice. Anyway, as you can see here, we are gaining 1,200 from the Kingdom of Ravenstern, and that's the thing. It's hilarious, actually, because the mercenary payment the week before was 2,200, mainly because my wages were a lot more as well. I think I had about 2,300 wages, so yeah, a bit of a shame that happened, really, just before the weekly wages popped in, but I think that's fine. I think that's fine. And I think from here on out, we are just going to continue gaining huge amounts of renown. As you can see, I have 117. Hopefully, we're going to be improving that as time goes on. If we had defeated that guy, we would have gained, what was it? I think 50 renown. So it would have been an insane, absolutely insane increase. But, well, that's just how it goes. We have an honor rating of -1 now as well, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. So there you have it, a little bit of extra progression there. And so I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.